Not only have I eaten a dozen cookies today, I have now gone and spilled hot tea on a customer. I am spiraling downhill at such an alarming rate, I can only predict I am minutes away from either walking into a bus or lighting my hair on fire. Again. It took me months to grow out my due after the great Bunsen murder debacle of junior year in high school. And as my next victim isn't familiar to me, there's a better than decent chance he's going to sue me for pain and suffering. A new round of tears boils over and I have to get a hold of myself. So, splashing some cold water on my face, I make the executive decision to stay in the kitchen until the customer leaves. But after hearing the bell over the doors a few times, I realize I have to go out there and take care of my customers. So imagine my surprise when I peek out the back room and see the man I scolded with hot tea serving the customers. What are you doing? He places the final lemon bar in a tray and hands it to a customer. Well, someone has to take care of these people. Yes, but that's my job. Well, you don't seem too intent on doing it. I start to feel bad as I look down at his wet pants and, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm having a really hard day. I didn't mean to, you know. Oh, it's okay. I know a thing or two about having a bad day. I don't know what gets into me, but I ask, aw, did your boyfriend cheat on you too? I don't know why, but I sound every ounce as bitter as I feel. But he just nods like a bobblehead on the dashboard. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I have been cheated on. Being a girl hurts. Tweezing your eyebrows, curling your lashes, hot rollers, period cramps, getting dumped by the guy you thought was going to propose to you in a text, waxing your legs. We may look like delicate little flowers, but the things we do on the daily show just how tough and rugged we are. Tough and rugged, action film star Teddy, known for his role as Alpha Dog, has it all. Looks, charm, muscles, but when his new friend Faith bets him that he doesn't have what it takes to be a woman, Teddy's gonna find out that Alpha Dog is more like an alpha mouse. This is Pity Date by Whitney, Dineen. We don't have any plans to see each other today, so I've decided to wax my legs for the wedding. If I do it now, then they won't be bumpy on the big day. So I'm currently on my back patio with a pot of wax, baby powder, cloth strips, and a pack of Tic Tacs. I pop two in my mouth every time I pull a strip off. And I'm undoing the baby powder lid when I hear, Faith, you there? Teddy, what are you doing here? I thought you were working on the gazebo today. We finished. I can't wait for you to see it. He looks down at my waxing paraphernalia. Are you getting ready to terrorize the village or something? That looks like some sort of form of medieval torture. It is. The lengths women will go to in order to look pretty are truly insane. I ask him, ever been waxed? His face screws up in a sheer look of horror. Never. Now's my chance to have some fun with him. I bet you couldn't handle it. Yeah, you're probably right. Ugh, he didn't take the bait. Hurts like hell. Men don't genetically possess the level of pain tolerance needed to handle it. Are you saying that I couldn't handle it? Yeah, pretty much. I have to hold myself from laughing while I wait for his response. But finally, Teddy says, so what do I get if I let you wax something on me? Well, what do you want? Well, if it's up to me, then I get to choose what I want when I win. That's not fair. I have to know the prize doesn't exceed the pain. Fine. How about this? How about I get to choose what I want when I win, but you have final approval? Does that sound like something you can get behind? Only if I get to do both legs. He hems and he haws and he bounces around on his heels like he can't decide between going on the moon landing or jumping in a fiery volcano. Finally, Teddy says, Well, if you can do it, so can I. That's the spirit. Now come over here and sit by me. No, I want to see you do it first. Come on, Teddy. I've been waxing my legs for years. You don't trust me? No. Fine. So I grab the baby powder and start applying it all over my calf. Then I grab the wooden stick that came with the kit, grab a good amount of wax and liberally apply an inch wide strip down my leg. Then I place the cloth strip on there, and then I tell Teddy, once I pull this strip off, my leg will be perfectly smooth. I rip off the strip, forcing myself not to scream. Then I ask Teddy if he would like to try ripping off some of them. And he's a bit more excited than I think he should be, as he promptly declares, "You bet I do." So I show him how to do it. And before I know it, he's ripping one after another, after another, after another off my legs. Luckily, he goes fast, so there's a lot less pain involved for me. But once he pulls off the last one, I grab the pack of Tic Tacs and pour the whole thing in my mouth. Your turn. When I put the baby powder on Teddy's calf, he actually groans.
That feels good.
When the wax goes on,
He says, it is so nice and warm.
when I put the cloth strip on, he says,
It's like a massage.
this guy has no idea what he's in for. So once I finish both of his legs, I ask him, okay, Teddy, do you want to pull off your own strips, or do you want me to do it?
Well, I did yours, so it's only fair you can do mine.
Okay. I reach down to get a good grip on his wax strip before asking, you ready?
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. On the count of 3. 1. Instead of going to 3 though, I rip that sucker off at 2. It's a technique Anna taught me. She says it hurts less when you don't know what's coming. Teddy jumps out of his chair and starts screaming, "Mother of God, that's all, oh my God, Mother, what kind of monster came up with that swarm of torture?" Teddy looks down at all the wax strips still left on his legs, and he looks like he's gonna cry.
That can't be the only way to get these things off.
I told you it wasn't something men could handle, Teddy. Here's the thing though, Teddy's legs are way hairier than mine have ever been, and I'm a veteran at waxing, so I've built up a tolerance. I cannot begin to imagine how much pain this poor guy must be in.
Oh no, I can handle it.
He tries to rip one of the strips off himself, but he just can't bring himself to do it.
You do it. Go fast.
Honestly, Teddy, if it's too much, just say so.
So there's another way to get these things off?
No.
Then what good could come from me saying it's too much to handle?
Well, no good for you, but it would certainly make me feel vindicated. He does not seem to appreciate my attempt at levity, as I begin to rip one after another off his legs. Finally, once the last strip is off, Teddy's face is white as snow, and rivulets of sweat are dripping down it as he turns to me and says,
I thought we were friends.
"We are friends, Teddy, which is why I won't suggest we wax your chest. Thank you."